Hello everyone, Mr. McCarthy here with this week's video update for Friday the 13th of January. Quick week actually. So we've been working on quite a few things here in the program. My first level students have been working on wrapping up their videos that they did from, if you remember from last week's video, I had all the students in the entire program, actually all three levels, working on their goals. So I taught them how to do SMART goals, to come up with a long-term goal, long-term being anywhere from 6 months to a year. To write out the goal, I gave them the documentation on how to do it, the template, and then taught them through a series of lectures how to actually write them, measure them, so they can accomplish their videos. And the last thing I asked them to do was actually do a video with pictures and video clips from Google that animate visually what their goals are and how they plan on achieving them. So still getting a few submissions in here and there. They turned out really well. So we've actually moved on. My first level students have their marking period 2 assessment. In case you forgot, next Wednesday is the last day of the second marking period. So all the grades will be in and processed on that day, next Wednesday. So I always do at the end of every marking period, I do an assessment to see how well the students did learning all the material from the previous marking period. So everything we did the second marking period with video and the program Adobe Photoshop and sound, I usually give them a project that's a few days long that's actually modeled after one of our final assessments here that our seniors take. It's actually called the NOCTI assessment. It's like our version of the Keystones, where they actually have to take what they've learned and do a project. So for example, for this marking period assessment from my first level students, they have to create 2 45-second promotional videos for a local fitness club. Because a lot of students we have want to be video editors. This is a perfect example to give them something to work on. You know, New Year's, new you. You always see the commercials for fitness clubs in January about getting a healthier lifestyle together. And this is an actual client that I had quite a few years back, and I gave the students the content, pictures, video clips, and a link to the website to gather all their content to do these promotional videos. So I expect those will hopefully be done next Tuesday. And then Wednesday is the last day of the market period, and we move on. Mr. Folk is actually working with the second level students right now in an Apple program called Logic Pro to edit sound and music. So they're working away on that one and getting a lot of cool things done. And actually all of the students the following week, actually the following few weeks, every student here in the program will leave here hopefully with a portfolio website. So we teach what's called the Wix platform. You've probably seen it on TV. They're a very well-known, reputable web design company. So they actually give you the ability to build a free website. So that's great for our students because they can all have a free website with links to all of their videos, to all of their photos and sound and everything. You know, it's hard to walk around with a portfolio of your work when it's all digital content. So we figured a way around that by teaching them all web design, which is actually a great skill set to have in the industry because everything ends up on the internet anyway. So all of the students will be picking out templates that they want to have, filling in their information, doing a bit of a resume or a bio about them, and then I'm going to have them upload all the projects that they've done this year. And for those that were here last year and the year prior, they'll be updating their current site that they built last year. But it's a great opportunity to see all the work that you've done and be able to, you know, for seniors that are getting ready to graduate, to move on or to get into other schools or even jobs. So at least they have a portfolio with everything that they've accomplished while they were here. So we got a lot going on going into the third marking period, but hopefully in a few weeks I'll have some nice websites to look at and they can share it with you. But really, that's it for now. A bit of a quick one this week. We will not be here on Monday because of Martin Luther King Day, but we'll be back on Tuesday, and hopefully everybody will be well rested and ready to work. So if there's anything else you need, please let me know. If you get a chance, take a look at all of your students' grades over the weekend. Mr. Falk and myself did a lot of updating. So you can go in, take a look at their attendance, take a look at their grades. If you do not know how to do that, go to our classroom website. There are links on how to set up your own accounts, or just ask your student to log into their accounts and show you. If you have any questions, please let me know. That's it. So thank you very much and have a great weekend. Take care.